Have you ever been to a powwow? Do you even know what a powwow is? Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard the term, yeah, we're gonna have a powwow over here, let's have a powwow there. But I'm gonna show you the true meaning of what a powwow actually is. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Shanclen Shadow Productions. Man, I've been busy, man. Ever since I went to WonderCon, I just got so many things going on and so many adventures with more adventures. So I've just been doing a lot of stuff, man. I've this past weekend was so unexpected and busy. We went to go shoot my sister's graduation photos over at Salt River, and I'm gonna be making a video about that too. You guys get to see the adventures of us going behind the scenes of my family's graduation photo session. Yeah. But for this one right here, I'm gonna be talking about the ASU powwow that happened, ASU Powwow 2024. And for those of you who don't know, ASU is a college here in Phoenix, Arizona State University. You know, I'm always been, bear down kind of guy. U of A, forks down, kind of thing. Just kidding. No, I never went to college, but I went to community college for a semester. Yeah, but went straight into the workforce. But anyways, I have family members who go to U of A and everything. So yeah, we have that struggle, but it's a nice campus. I give it that. But over here, I'm gonna be taking you guys, for those of you who don't know, I know we have a lot of people from across the world here that watch my videos and everything, and I can't thank you guys enough for enjoying all of my content. So now I'm gonna be taking you guys in the world of the powwow circuit. So what is a powwow? Now, a powwow is essentially a big group of indigenous dancers that come around from all different styles, all different races, all different ages, that come around to compete, pretty much, to be able to dance for themselves, their family, and rep their nations, as far as for when it comes to different categories and different styles of dancing. Now, originally, and still is today, powwow dancing and the dances that are incorporated inside of the powwow, each one of them tell a very sacred story. Each one of them has a different medicine that was used in the time of old. Like in those old days, you'd be able to perform for spirits, you used to be able to dance for the people for healing. There's all these meticulous movements when it comes to dancing in these powwows, and as well as not only the dancers but the drum groups as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there have heard of powwow music, and if you haven't, go listen to it, look it up on YouTube. Indigenous powwow music, yeah, change your life. Honestly though, I've met a lot of people who listen to powwow music, and I grew up on it, but introducing that to people, they say that the drum beat really brings in kind of like a primal instinct of strength when it comes to it. And all those songs that they sing are very, very powerful songs. They have medicine to them as well. You get to see bands like Northern Cree drum groups like Northern Cree were out there. And this one over here at the ASU powwow, they had some really good drum groups and everything. So you don't take my word for it. Listen to this. Man, doesn't that just get your heart going? Makes you really just want to go, But for all those people out there, I've been posting a lot of powwow videos on all my social medias of some of the dancers and everything. And they asked me, are non-indigenous people allowed to go to these powwows? Yes, you guys are more than welcome to, but be respectful. In the past, there's some kind of rules you should know before going to a powwow. Some of those rules. Rule number 1, don't touch the regalia. Don't touch the regalia of the dancers. Yeah, there's I guess their time to go up and dance and everything. They have certain sections of when certain types of dances go on. You're given a number, and then so you kind of wait till your group is called up, and then you have to go and dance in the arena. So while they're waiting, they're either going to go get food, they're on the phone, or they're, as the MC says, they're out snagging somewhere. Just kidding, no. But sometimes they leave the regalia, and what I mean by regalia is this. So you see all the feathers, you see all the vibrant colors, and the outfits that they wear, the regalia that they have. It's a lot to walk around with. If you need to go use the restroom, go get some food or something like that. So they take it off and they put it on the chairs and everything too. And don't touch it. Just if you see a dancer that you really like, you want to get a photo with them, wait until they're done, and then they come back to their seat, then you ask them very politely, hey, can I take your photo and everything like that. And customarily, give them offering, whether that be mainly kind of monetary, like give them like $5-10 or $20, however generous you want to be, however, how much that dancer impacted you, give them whatever you feel is worth, that their dance that they performed for you. In a sense, these dancers are dancing to heal you. And everybody in attendance and all those around too who couldn't make it as well, they dance for their family members, they dance for their loved ones, they dance for their ancestors, and there's a lot that goes into it. So, like I said, there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of practice, there's a lot of hard work, and you gotta be physically fit. You gotta have that endurance to be able to go out there and dance on beat. And what do I mean by on beat? Check this out. Yeah, so whenever, they leave their regalia, they leave their feathers out like that, don't touch it. Just leave it alone. That's one of the main rules that's right there too. Rule number 2, if you see a blanket on a chair, it's not for you to take. That seat is taken by an indigenous family. Putting a blanket over the chair, in a sense, is claiming that you're sitting in this spot. And so if you see a blanket that's kind of sitting right there, don't take it, leave it, go find another spot that doesn't have a blanket on there. And that's one of those things that, when it comes to state basketball, that's why I really know this is indigenous people, when they want to sit somewhere, they put out blankets saying, hey, this seat's taken or whatever. So, don't be taking their blanket or sitting on those spots. Yeah. And then you go see the vendors and everything too. A lot of these powwows have vendors that sell jewelry. There's a lot of these vendors that sell food, their artwork, all the clothing and everything. If you see these vendors and you eat food, do not have greasy fingers, munching on food and doing all that stuff and going to touch all these things. Go wash your hands, eat your food in one spot. Go wash your hands, make sure everything is all clean before you go up and do all this, and then ask them, like, can I see this? Don't go up and just grab it and take whatever it is right there. Be respectful. Just be like, hello, just introduce yourself and be like, I really like your jewelry. Can I take a look at this one? And they'll normally pull it out for you, and then they'll look at it for you like this. So yeah, it's another rule. Rule number 3, if you see some powwow dancers walking around with hickeys on their neck, don't talk to them. Don't do all that stuff. They're taken. That's how they show, they're with somebody, Don't be breaking the sacred indigenous rule, talking with somebody who has someone. Yeah, be respectful in that way. But, what happens at a powwow stays at a powwow. In that way, oh yeah. Next rule, and this is something that I started doing, you could lead by, I try to lead by example, is if you take these photos or videos of the dancers and everything, try to see if you can find the dancers themselves. Like, put in your comment in your post, please tag the dancer, please, see if we can connect them to it. And that's one thing I did, was I videoed some of these dancers that danced, and in my post, when I put that on social media, I said, can you help me find this dancer that's here? I want to be able to give them, the photos that I took, the video, so they can use it for whatever they want to, and tag them on the post too. These guys work hard. They deserve the recognition for all the hard work that they do and everything. So yeah, just some of those rules right there. Just be careful, but have fun, be respectful, enjoy the fry bread. There's another rule right here. Be careful where you get your fry bread and how you call it. Its name. you have to be careful because you could start up a whole indigenous war, you know, that intertribal war that's happening with fry bread and a certain type of fry bread food. It's called indigenous tacos. It could be called indigenous tacos, Indian tacos, or for me, I like to call it Navajo tacos. Now hear me out, everybody who's not Navajo, you know. For me, how I tell the difference between a Navajo taco is the person that's making it, you know. If they're Navajo, I call it a Navajo taco. If you're Chippewa, it's a Chippewa taco, you know. If you're Cree, it's a Cree taco, you know, Indian taco, you know. So be careful out there. Be careful how you identify. Normally on the food truck or the banner or on the labeling on the menu, that's how they say it, don't say, is this the same as a Navajo taco? Just don't. If it says Indian taco, don't say Navajo taco. Okay? That's how you're gonna start an argument right there. So I went over there with the powwow with a very special woman of mine and her mother and my sisters. So check out some of this footage.
We're at the powwow.
Powwow, where are we today?
The powwow.
Where?
ASU.
Where?
How is it they do it? ASU.
Go Devils!
What's a powwow?
Powwow, you know, it's a very sacred ceremony where us natives from all nations come together and we dance in a very sacred way.
It's a very healing dancing. Many rounds, men, women.
So what's your guys' first thoughts arriving here?
Surviving?
Hot.
Arriving? Oh yeah, it's hot. I saw a lot of vendors and hungry. Sounds pretty yummy.
What you want to eat?
Fry bread.
Fry bread.
Piccadilly's.
What's fry bread?
It's very sacred medicine.
Bluebird flour.
Bluebird flour.
Baking
Some
powder.
shortening.
Salt.
Oh, you hear those drums? Yeah.
Should have brought
We're
my
about to go
fancy
in there
shawl.
and feel that energy, that sacredness, that healing.
Should have brought my fancy shawl and competed.
So we arrived at, man, let me tell you, I was prepared because I was thinking it was going to be an outdoor powwow, but it's an indoor powwow. And I was like, thank God. It was like 95, almost triple digits over there, and walking around in that concrete and everything. It was always, yeah, it wasn't a fun time with air conditioning. Ooh, we walked by the doors after we got through security. Let me say, ASU security at the powwow, you guys rocked. You guys were so nice. You know, guys are so chill. I got to give you guys a shout out because you guys were so awesome and amazing. But when we walked by those front doors, yeah, somebody walked in and you just felt the holy breeze of the creator. You know, it's like an angel just flapped its wings on you of cool air. It's just like, yes. Oh, it felt good. So we went and got our tickets and we went inside, and then we missed grand entry, unfortunately, but you know, we were able to see the Intertribal and see the introduction of the drum groups that are there. So check this out. So Intertribal is pretty much, you know, anybody can go down, have a dance. You know, the MC will be like, hey, dancers, come down and dance and everything. And depends on the powwow. Sometimes they let spectators come down. Sometimes they don't. You know, the MC is pretty much the person that moderates the whole entire powwow. So listen out to their commands. If they say, anybody come down, come dance and everything, and, you know, come have a good time. That's when everybody can come down, enjoy, have a good dance. You know, as I went to Denver March one time, and I took one of my non-Indigenous friends out there, and we had a good time going to Intertribal and dancing down there. You know, he really let loose, you know, he really connecting to his roots. Yeah. But that's one thing is I always say too, is if you're a non-Indigenous person, enjoy the festivities, be happy. And, you know, if you want to take pictures of the dancers, you know, you want to talk with the dancers, always be respectful. Be like, hello, I love the way you dance. Give them offering, you know, monetary wise. Or you want to go ahead and give them a pony, you know, go ahead and do that. If you got horses, cattle, sheep, or anything like that, you can go ahead and give it to them. So let me just say that these my brothers here, my brothers and sisters that were dancing here, you know, they all dance in such a very, very passionate way. You could tell that these individuals have spent many hours, days, weeks, months practicing their art. You know, even when I slow it down in those certain sections, you know, they're on beat every single time. And it's so amazing how they all express themselves individually with their regalias, how they dance, their finishing moves, you know, the certain different types of, you know, intricate movements they do in between the songs, the different types of songs. And, you know, that's why they come from all shapes and sizes and age range. You know, they come from all the way from the tiny tots, the little tiny kids. Oh, it's just cute. You see those little ones walking out there. I was like, just cute. You know, it's just reminding me of my little brothers and sisters were just small and everything. But yeah, so then they rage all the way up into the elders dance too and everything. So it's just really beautiful to see a community come together like this and mutually want to share, you know, their passion for healing and their art that they have worked on all their lives and everything. So that's just one thing, is if you haven't been to a powwow, seen a powwow, I highly recommend it, you know. And if you're not an Indigenous person, like how I said before, you're more than welcome to come. But just please be respectful, you know, park where you're supposed to park, you know. Just ask permission to do things. Don't touch anything. Sit down. Just enjoy the vibes. Yeah. Have a Coke, have a soda, have a pop. No matter what tribe you come from, soda or pop. That's another different thing that's right there. Yeah. But so that was our experience over at ASU Powwow 2024. And I have to say it was very, very rejuvenating. And this is honestly the first time I'm actually... I've done video work, I've done photography for like movies and all these other different things, but to actually take that knowledge that I have and transition it over into powwow and everything, having the confidence of knowing how to work my camera, having the confidence of knowing how to frame up a shot has honestly felt so good to be able to share the beauty of these dancers. And that's why I decided I'm going to be going to Gathering of Nations this year. So when this video comes out, this coming weekend is a Gathering of Nations. Now, Gathering of Nations is, I don't know if it is, but it's known to be one of the biggest powwows in all of North America, if not the world. And that's where a lot of these dancers come from all over the world, you know, come and dance and perform. You know, you have Aztec dancers, I remember were there. You have Apache crown dancers, you know, you have the Hopi and then the Pueblo and the Zuni dancers, you know, you have Lakota dancers, and then all these other powwow drum groups that come. It's a huge event to be able to see so many different types of cultures and tribes and everything. So if you're a dancer that's going to be going over to Gathering of Nations, if you would like a video from Shanclen Shadow Productions or a photo, hit me up on my Instagram at official Shanclen SSP. That is again official Shanclen SSP. I'll probably put it right here. But if I'll give some good packages to my brothers and sisters. Yeah, I give a good discount for you guys out there. But yeah, I have different tiers, different packages of, you know, you can purchase if you want me to focus on you while you dance, and you can just dance your heart out for your blessings, your family and your ancestors. And I'll be able to share that with you, so you can share it with your family, your snag, or, you know, your ancestors or your lineage coming down the line. Say, hey, see, your grandfather or your auntie right here was a badass dancer back in the day. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited. You know, it's going to be a busy weekend for me. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking off for a business trip. Then I got Gathering of Nations, and then I got an interesting video I'm going to be filming with my in-laws about silversmiths, and as well as I'm going to be filming a music video with Clay and Fire, which is a Navajo heavy metal band. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. But yeah, that's going to be busy, fun weekend. You know, I got to get ready and prepare for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying my content. If you haven't gone to a powwow, go to a powwow. See you at Gathering of Nations. You know, come say hi. I may be big and scary. Look for the 6'5" dude with 2 braids. You know, I'll probably be walking around with this around my side, you know, carrying a camera around. Come say hi. I'm nice. Hey. But yeah, you guys have a good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for enjoying all my videos. I'll be having more paranormal videos coming out very, very soon. But you guys have a safe weekend, safe week. Blessings, many blessings to you all. Hagonet. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. The season finale Shogun is tonight. I'll be making a post about it. So if you guys haven't seen the TV show Shogun on Hulu or Disney Plus, I think it's on that one too. Go check it out. God, I don't want it to end. It's such a good show. Have you ever witnessed the gathering of nations? Announcement that I'm going to Gathering Nations this year. Yeah. It's been about 5-6 years since I've gone. Long time.